name is Mike Golda. I'm the Executive Director at Frood, and I'm proud to announce two new products that we have. To my right, we have our fuel measurement system, which is the Model 47400. It's designed to measure both diesel and gasoline. We house, within the housing, we have very high quality components, which makes this device very durable. The precision makes it very accurate. I'm going to take you through some of the basics of this system and point some of the features that we have with this system as well. Okay? One of the things that we try to incorporate with all of our products at GoPower is to have them simple to use, simple to set up, and simple to operate. Okay? So when you look at this device right here, which basically, as I said, is designed to measure and condition fuel, hold temperatures, give good accuracy. Go to our website, you'll see the spec sheets on it so you can get more details at the website or contact one of our sales managers. But let me talk a little bit more about it. So on the front panel display, it's very simple. We've got an emergency stop button, on and off switch, and we have our fuel measurement display, which shows the total fuel being consumed. If you look at the construction of the unit itself, it's sheet metal enclosure, powder coated, made for durable wear and tear. So not only do we make the inside of the unit last, we make the outside of the unit last long as well. So we look at the whole picture. So it's designed with that in mind. Looking at the construction from bottom up, we have heavy-duty wide caster wheels, and that's designed for going over grading and areas inside test cells that would be hard to get through with standard caster wheels. So we take this all into consideration. Our engineers and design engineers that have developed this unit are engineers that actually worked in test cells. So they have good broad-based knowledge of when we design new equipment, what goes into it, what needs to go into it. So let me spin this around for you now to one of the sides. So if you look at the interfaces side of this system on the side panel, from top to bottom, we have our interface connector, which is a military-grade spec connector for our controls and our interface. We also have our outputs for our flow meter. We have our grounding strap. Little nuances, little things that we put into the system, like I said, because we worked in test cells for many years, simple things that make a difference, that we look into the detail. So we have a little holder here that holds a simple grounding strap like this. So as we go down, you'll see on this side is where our fuel comes into play. So down low here, we have our lockable shutoff valves for our engine and our main supply coming to it. Down below are the ports actually that are used for that as well and corresponding with the valves. All stainless high quality components used within. Continue to spin it around. The ventilation panels, as you can see, were designed in mind for, obviously, for working inside a test cell. So the heat environment that it's exposed to, we've considered that for the ambient conditions. On the other side of it, we have our water and calibration side. So from top to bottom again, we've got our calibration valve, which basically you put it in calibration mode to calibrate. You put it in the run position to actually run the device. Down below is our calibration port. Going down lower is where our water facilities would come in for our heat exchangers for cooling the fluid or the fuel. So you have our supply valves and you have our water return valves, and down below the corresponding ports as well. A quick peek on the inside of the unit so you can see some of the functionality and the features and the quality that's built into the system. So within the unit itself, everything's been designed and laid out for maintenance capability. So we take into consideration the maintenance that needs to be performed on each of our pieces of equipment. So we designed that in mind as well. So we have our electronics, we have our mechanical components, easy access, very simple to maintain, operate, and as you can see down below, we put in little things like gauges visually. So anybody that needs to do diagnostics, if they don't have to grab a bunch of equipment, they can look at the device and see what's going on through some of the simple indicators we have. That is on the front side. Flip it around to the back side. So we have a tank, which is a makeup tank in front with a float system on it. That actually is where we start to measure our volume. Behind it, which you can't see, but I'll explain, is at the heart of the system, which is our Coriolis flow meter, which is a mass flow meter design. Through the system here, we have our heat exchangers, our high precision pressure regulators, our pumps that we use for pushing the fuel through and the coolant through, Again, all high quality components, all stainless used from within. On the fuel side, on the water side, we have brass. So you can easily look at them and tell what fluid medium is going through it. Again, very simple to access and operate. In summary, the system has had a lot of engineering hours put into it. We've considered a lot of the environments that it would be in and the requirements related to a lot of different applications. So we've incorporated that into our latest fuel measurement system. So again, if you need further information on this, please go to our website or contact one of our sales managers at Fluid. Thank you.